mix sounding really muddy? If so, try this process. So firstly, muddiness comes from the low frequencies in the song. So if you have too much going on in the low frequencies, like if you have a kick and then you have a bass, you have a sub bass, you have multiple different sounds that are kind of in that low register, then there's too much going on. And with the low frequencies, it gets muddy very quickly when we have too much there. So the first thing you need to do is listen to your track and think, what is the highest priority in that low frequency range? Like, for example, is it a really, driving kick drum that needs to be there and really needs to punch through? Or is it this kind of bouncy bass line that's really like the center of your track and that really needs to cut through? Decide which one it is and then move on to the next step. So in the next step, if you decide that, say, the bass is what is important, then let's work on the kick. Or if you worked out it's the kick that's important, then let's work on the bass. So depending on what your kind of not high priority thing is, then we can use things like side chain compression. And say you want your kick to come through, then we will work on our bass and add a side chain compressor to that kick so that every time the kick hits, the bass ducks down. Or you can also work on it through an EQ. You could do both if you want, and decide that I will give my space in that low end to my kick, and I'm going to just cut out some of those low frequencies in my bass so that I'm giving the priority to the kick. So you can try those things and see how you go. Like and follow us for more production tips.